Señora y señores, Ricardito Alegría back in the building. I'm still in shock because we just witnessed a robbery live on television for the whole world. Acaban de hacer otro robo a mano armada en la televisión. But I'm also still in shock because I missed my predictions for the teams to go through by one. I only missed one. And I wasn't really concerned about this team. But I know why they missed. And I'll talk about it. Let's get started, man. Like this video, subscribe to the channel if you're fucking with your boy. Like I said, Arsenal were going to have no problems going through. I didn't think that it was going to be an issue at all just because PSV got Juventus knocked out. Juventus ass. I even said that Arsenal was going to win in Netherlands. All of that happens. Let's go. The next game. I knew that this team never wins without help. They always have help. It doesn't matter what happens. It doesn't matter if they put cameras in the game. It doesn't matter. They're still gonna get help to win matches. They cannot win matches without help. It doesn't matter if you play good against them, better than them in both matches in the Champions League. They're always gonna get help. They talking about Julian Alvarez touched the ball with both feet when he was taking his penalty. Please. Please. Let's have some shame. How did he touch the ball with his left foot first if the ball never moved? I didn't see the ball move once. What are we talking about here? Let's have some shame. All right, let's talk about the game. Atletico Madrid played better the whole match. Off to a great start. They score in the 32nd of the game. Right after that, they played better the whole game. Mbappe's lost, Vinicius killing people outside the stadium, shooting the ball outside the stadium. I heard he sent somebody to the hospital after he shot that penalty, bro. Julian Alvarez, great match. He should have scored. It was overall a great match. And then they go to penalties. I called this shit too in my group chat. I said, bro, this shit gonna go to penalties. I've seen it now. Real Madrid talking about how we always get help from the refs if there was a handball in the first half. Bro, did y'all see that handball that they saying that they had? Vinicius kicked the ball like face to face from the Atletico player. When the ball is kicked from such a short distance, the player has no time to react, to move the hand. Like, bro, you think motherfucker just a magician? He's just gonna make his hand disappear? He obviously didn't have his hand out to block the shot. So, what are we talking about here? And they gave y'all a penalty still. Clear pen, by the way. So y'all want 2 penalties now? Have some fucking shame. What are we talking about? I know y'all was clenching your cheeks the whole match. Y'all had a feeling that y'all wasn't going through. Oh my God, boy, that stadium was on y'all ass. Did y'all know that the referee that was refereeing that game today, they have a picture in the locker room, an old picture in the locker room with a duffel, a handbag that has the Real Madrid fucking logo on it. But anyways, I knew this team was gonna, somehow pull it through. Help from the refs. Somehow they were gonna make up some bullshit. These motherfuckers, bro, we all are looking at the ball not moving when Julian Alvarez is trying to kick the penalty. I'm just speechless, bro. I'm just speechless because you motherfuckers got saved again. And the thing that pisses me off is that these Madrid fans, they don't mind winning like this. They do not care. They have zero shame at all. Like, as a Barca fan, or as me, I don't know. If my team won like that, I'll be like, yeah, bro, I don't know how they did that. That's just a robbery. But these motherfuckers trying to argue like that, like we crazy, like we on shrooms on acid, seeing shit move. I'm just sad for Atletico de Madrid because they played way better than those bums in both matches. They gave it they all. Madrid looked fucking lost out there like they always do. Mbappe and Vinicius arguing the whole match. Vinicius fighting with the fans again because he's mad they calling him, what they saying? A beach ball Ballon d'Or boy. It's just sad to see like this type of corruption and like that's a team that did not deserve to lose like that. Like I wouldn't be in here, I like talking crazy. I still be telling Madrid fans that y'all went to war and went to penalties and barely beat Atletico Madrid because it's a fact. Y'all should have lost. Y'all lost, but y'all won at home respectfully. But it's like Atletico Madrid didn't deserve to lose like that, man. Getting robbed again. Just like that one time that they got robbed against Madrid in the Champions League and Sergio Ramos basically put the ball in the back of the net with his hand. But they didn't have VAR back then, so they couldn't say like, oh, we the referee didn't see it. Now these motherfuckers checking a penalty right after it's been scored on, and the next player about to go kick. And the referee like, nah, hold on, wait. I just got the call from the boss, man. Boss man. Boss made the goal. Y'all hilarious, man. Continue with the predictions, man. Shout out to Madrid on another successful robbery. Not even motherfuckers in jail got as many robberies as Madrid ever in life. Motherfuckers should be locked up for life. Give them the death penalty. Fuck it. I just can't believe Madrid fans like, nah, bro, no. What do you mean? Nah, fuck that. Y'all just hating. Alright, man. Let's move on. In the next, this is the only leg that I missed in all my predictions for the Champions League. You know how hard it is to predict two-way fucking fixtures. This is not the World Cup that is one game. I had Liverpool winning. I had Liverpool going through, and they got completely outplayed by PSG in both matches. PSG should have scored 1,000,000 fucking goals in France. And I was disappointed because I didn't think that Liverpool's plan was going to... If I would have known this, I would have picked PSG. I didn't think Liverpool was going to go to France with the squad that they have and park the bus the whole match. They had 2 shots the whole match. And they had a penalty that didn't call on them. And Liverpool won, right? So I'm still thinking, oh shit, like my prediction got a chance. And then PSG goes out there and plays the 1s and 2s with Liverpool and they score first. And you know what that is? It's good coaching. What did I say in my prediction? In my video, I said PSG do have a way better coach than Liverpool. And they showed that. Boy, they were pressing these boys. They were working as a team. They were shifting. I'm like, yo, I didn't know half the PSG squad. But what did I say in my last video? Luis Enrique has given the chance to some really young, talented French players. And where the fuck was the Ballon d'Or? Supposedly he's having a way better season than Rafinha. Where was he? Where the fuck was he? Motherfucker scoring against a bunch of washed up teams in the fucking Premier League. He can score again in the big stage? That's why he proved. That's why he proved to me and to everybody And they got lucky to not to not lose by a million goals in France because their goalie turned into a fucking beast. But to be fair, the reason that I gave that prediction that Liverpool was gonna pass, it was because obviously Liverpool were first in the whole league phase. They were playing amazing football, like they were whooping everybody ass. And PSG, I had not watched PSG recently. They started really bad in the Champions League. They ended up like 18th place, 20th place or some shit. That's why they got to play the first place. The division was there, but honestly, I hadn't seen PSG play recently, and now I did, and I think that they were the much deserved winner of that tie, and they deserve to go through because they played better than Liverpool in both games, even in Anfield. Shout out to PSG, bro. They did a great job. Shout out to Dembele too. That penalty was fucking crazy. Like playing like that in Anfield and penalties, bro. That's crazy. I think it did help them that they shot the penalties in their fans in front of their fan section, but still, come on, bro. This is the type of games that you show up, and the so-called Ballon d'Or had like a 5-point rating every fucking game. So I don't know. And he's offered himself to Barca too. No, hell no. Fuck no, boy. If you don't, motherfucker, trying to interrupt the motion that we got. Hell nah. In the next match, I'm on the left side. I had Aston Villa going through just like they did. They whooped that little team ass. I think they got a little bit of luck in both matches, but they still went through just like I predicted. Barcelona against Benfica. I said what I said. That team is our sons. We came back on them 4-2 in the 75th minute, won the game 5-2 before at their own stadium. We struggled the first match in Portugal because we had a red card. And we have one less player the whole match since the 20th minute. Broke history records that's never been broken. And we did it in both games because Lamine Yamal, one of the top 3 best players in the world right now, and all of them 3 are in Barcelona. He broke records just like Barcelona seems to break records every fucking game now. The youngest player to score an assist in the same match. If you saw those plays, I was going to make a video, my own video on the Barca reaction, but then I was like, I'm going to just make the whole thing on every game. Barcelona is looking very good right now, man. The way them boys look together, these motherfuckers they on a mission, and they love each other. You don't see them arguing with each other in the 85th minute because one of them didn't pass the ball to the other one. Bro, like, you don't see them, like, everybody in that team is trying to make the right decisions. And nobody gets fucking mad if one of them starts or one of them comes off. Like, what a fucking masterclass yesterday from Barcelona. Overall, amazing performance in those both legs. People want to be like, oh, it was just Benfica. Benfica are nice as fuck at home, and we got a result there, and then we played an amazing match at home. The way that Barcelona switched up in the second half to just possess the ball and get the result, I haven't seen Barcelona doing that yet. They always on the fucking attack, like I've been telling y'all. They need to stop fucking doing that and put the ball down and bring the defense back. That's what happened with Atletico Madrid. Motherfuckers kept attacking, and that's why they tied us. And you can see that Hansi Flick is implementing changes. He's definitely watching my videos. But yeah, man, the way that they controlled that second half was beautiful. You can say it was boring. I thought it was amazing. Anyways, man, Barcelona goes through just like I predicted. Next match, I predicted Dortmund as well. I said that this was going to be a very even tie, but I like Dortmund at home. Dortmund went to their crib and tied over there 1-1. They brought it back and won 2-1. I like Dortmund at home. They're a very dangerous team at home. And this is going to be a good match, man. Barca already played Dortmund before. I forgot what the score was, but we beat them in Germany. So we'll see what that's going to happen. Bayern Munich Leverkusen, this game was very disappointing. I thought that it was going to be 50-50. I thought that it was going to be, because Leverkusen has not lost against Bayern since Xabi Alonso been there. And they got fucking whooped at the Allianz Arena. And I think it was the big stage. Like I said, I was like, I think Bayern is going to go through because they've been to these type of matches before. Bayern Leverkusen hasn't been in Champions League in ages. Their players, some of them is the first time playing the Champions League. But I did think that factor that Bayern hasn't beat them yet with Xabi Alonso was going to come into play. But it did not, and they got fucking embarrassed, and Bayern went through, just like I said. In the next match, I said it was easy. Inter is going to go through. Who the fuck is Feyenoord, man? Let's be fucking for real, dog. Overall, two very disappointing matches. Definitely the Real Madrid game, the way that Atletico and Madrid got robbed. Even though, like I said, I did have Madrid going through because some bullshit happens in their game that that helps them go through. So I was like, yeah, it's gonna be some bullshit here. And Liverpool fucking folded, and they're fucking washed up, and clearly they're not the best team in the world like everyone was saying. But yeah, man, this was my kind of analysis, resumen on my predictions for the round of 16. Now, let's get into my predictions for the quarterfinals. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here. These are the best 8. Who's going to bring it home? I'm going to tell you right now. I only missed one prediction in my round of 16, but that's because Liverpool some shit. But I ain't missing a single one this time. Stay with me. Let me know what you think. Let me know who's going to advance to the semifinals. Who's going to be the champion. Let's get started. You hear that? El Barça. In the first match of my Champions League predictions, we got top left on your screen. We got the Gunners going against the referees. I think this is going to be a really tough match for Arsenal, man. Because playing against a team with 12 players can be very difficult, being down a man on the field. Only Barca is the only team in Champions League history to ever win a match while being down a man for more than 70 minutes. Only Barca has done that. They just did it 2 weeks ago. But anyways, this is not about Barca. It's about the quarterfinals. I don't think Arsenal has enough. Like I said, bro, it takes a big team, to fight corruption, to fight dead-ass robberies in broad daylight. It takes a bigger team than Arsenal to do that. I also don't think that Arsenal got enough strike force. I think they're without a striker right now. So I'm not sure if their striker is going to come back by then. But if they don't have a striker, they're fucking cooked. They got some motherfucker that used to play CDM playing striker right now. So, I mean, they did score 18 goals against PSV. But I could get a team from Guatemala and they can beat PSV right now. But I think Arsenal is well coached, but still, they're like 15 points away from the first place in their league. A team from a farmers league just beat the first place in the league that Arsenal is in at home. But that doesn't mean that Arsenal doesn't have a chance. This is the Champions League after all. Also, I got a word from Madrid. Fuck all the corruption. Fuck buying games. Fuck all that. If Mbappe and Vinicius are still fighting like some little hoes on the pitch, going up this tournament, you're not. Look, and yet they've been fighting for the whole fucking season. Every fucking match. Vinicius was pissed that he missed and killed a fan after that penalty. He wasn't passing the ball anymore. I seen this play. It was like Mbappe was wide open in the middle. He asked for the ball. Instead, Vinicius tried to recreate his best Lamine Yamal impression and take on 3 players. And he failed miserably. What's up with his team, man? The only player that showed heart against Atletico Madrid was Valverde. And that's my favorite Madrid player. Dude is a beast. But Madrid, y'all gotta get your shit together if y'all want to play the big dogs in the final, man. I got Madrid going through in this tie. Arsenal is not meant for these type of big stages. Not right now. But I'm not completely counting them out. Just Madrid got more help. They got way more help. And we all saw it. We all seen it against Atletico Madrid in those penalties. In the next match, it's PSG against Aston Villa. PSG just absolutely dog walked Liverpool in 2 games back to back. They should have scored 1,000,000 goals in France. But Liverpool's goalie turned into fucking Jesus or some shit. Motherfucker was catching everything. I haven't been keeping up with this PSG squad, but they're very well composed. They're a real team. And real teams win titles. Luis Enrique has completely turned around this team. He got rid of Mbappe. He got rid of all the egos in the locker room. And he's making it seem to every player in that team like everyone's important. So they believe in him. They believe in the coach. They have an insane squad that I don't know the half of the squad, but they're like super young, talented French players. Young French players that Luis Enrique has seen play in training. And he's like, yeah, you starting. I don't give a fuck who been here longer. I don't give a fuck about none of that. And then Aston Villa, they just beat some farmers from Belgium. And Aston Villa low-key got lucky. They scored 2 bullshit goals in the first leg in Belgium. And then in England, the team from Belgium was pressing them OD. And then they got a red card. And the game was over after that. Aston Villa also tied Liverpool in the Premier League not too long ago. PSG just dog walked Liverpool. Aston Villa got some kind of talented players. They got Marcus Rashford, motherfucker, on like his 16th season. Motherfucker, 45. They calling him a youngin' still. I'm glad he got out of Man United, though. Every player that leaves Man United, they become a beast after they leave. So I'm glad he left that shithole. But, I mean, they got Watkins. Yeah, they got Leon Bailey. They got some good strike force up top. But how they going to defend Dembele, Barcola, all the see, I don't like I said, I don't have the squad in PSG, but they are some beasts. They got this kid called Doué or some shit. They saying he the French Neymar. I think PSG is gonna go through against Real Madrid in the semifinal of the best tournament in the whole world. In the first match on the right side of the bracket for my Champions League quarterfinal predictions, we got the team that's playing the best football in the world right now. We got the team with the top 3 contenders for the Ballon d'Or right now. Their names are Rafinha, Lamine Yamal, and Pedri Gonzalez. We got the team with the Brazilian with the most goals ever in the Champions League. We got the team with the top goal scorer in the Champions League right now, actually. We got a team that their age average is like a 24. We got a team that's first place in their league right now. We got FC Barcelona, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, what can I say? This match already happened in the league phase. Barcelona played Borussia Dortmund, and we beat them in Germany 3-2. That was at the beginning of the season when Barcelona was still, trying to figure out the new style of play from the new coach. The 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 years old motherfuckers in our squad, they were still trying to, get the reps in, trying to get their first Champions League games in. We got a team that's breaking records right now. We got a team that has a vision, a motive, and a goal, and that's to win every single title this season. We got a team that's not focusing on one title a season like most of these teams do. Borussia Dortmund, I had them, like I said, I had them beating Lille. And they did. I said that Dortmund's home advantage was going to play a big role, and it did. They beat Lille at home in Germany to qualify. But can they do it in Barcelona against the best team in the world right now? I don't think so. Borussia Dortmund has a semi-decent attacking force. I will believe it's a little bit better than Benfica. But they're the same as Benfica. They don't play defense at all. Their midfield is iffy. We have one of the best midfields in the world right now. Barcelona does. As long as Barcelona don't fuck up and make no stupid ass mistakes, we're in the money. Motherfuckers want to be like, oh, Barca had an easy path to the semi-final. Fuck it, bitch. So what? We win in our games. And other teams here in the same tournament are robbing in broad daylight, getting helped by the referees. As long as you're winning your games the right way, ain't shit nobody can say. This is Champions League after all. So I got Barca. In the other leg we have, I think it's the most close game in the quarterfinals. Bayern Munich against Inter de Milano. Pause. Two historical teams. Warrior teams. This game is the closest one in the whole quarterfinals. This is the Bayern Munich, I don't know if they're really good now. I mean, Barca beat them 4-0, I think, when in the league phase. I don't know. You might have to look that up. I don't know if Bayern Munich is good now because they were iffy at the start, or Bayern Leverkusen was just some shit. Because I had that game being really close, and they washed them. I think Bayern Munich has improved because they had a new coach. And, when you get a new coach, you get new players. You have Olise, you have Kane. They just got Alphonso Davies back. These players got to adapt to the new coach. It's just like when we were playing great with our new coach. But, not a lot of teams like Barca. Players got to adapt. And, they seem like they're clicking now. So I'm going to go with the fact that they have improved. They are also first place in their league. And the final is in their home stadium. In the other hand, we have Inter de Milan, who is fighting for first place in Italy. They have an amazing defense. And Bayern has an amazing offense. because I don't know if I trust their defense. But they play really good against Bayern Leverkusen. Inter de Milan got one of the coldest Argentinian strikers right now. Lautaro Martinez, El Toro, the reason that they won the Copa America. One of the reasons they won the World Cup. But recently, Inter de Milan, they have been really unreliable in Italy against little teams. And they're always iffy. I don't know. They're always iffy. I think the fact that Bayern has improved more and they have an amazing attacking force is going to shut down Inter. And they also have in mind that they want to play the final in front of their home fans. So they're going to be super locked in for this game. And I think Bayern Munich will be facing Football Club Barcelona in the other semifinal. A beautiful game, ladies and gentlemen. It has been your boy, Ricardito Alegría. Let me know what you think about my predictions. Let me know what you think about who's going to win the tournament. Let me know what you thought about the round of 16 matches. Do you think there will be any upsets? Like this video if you fucking with me. Subscribe to the channel. I'll catch y'all